Okay, how's everybody doing this evening? Of course, my name is Kent, and the channel is EOS San Diego. I share a nightly broadcast about the EOS blockchain. So the reason I came on a little bit earlier tonight than I'm usually on in a few more hours, but I came on earlier tonight because I see that the price of EOS is surging. Actually, it's up 6.2% in the last hour. So it's getting very close to $5. And actually, I had made a prediction that it would be $5 by the end of March, and I might not be far away. I might only miss it by a few days, especially if it continues to climb. So EOS is making a big push today, actually in the last hour. And I haven't been watching it that closely today, but I see where it's really storming up here in the last hour. It's really gaining momentum. So almost $5. I made another prediction, and I don't think very many people remember this prediction, but I do because I made it. It's been over a year ago now, probably right around a year ago, maybe a little under a year ago. I made the prediction that it would be $100, and I didn't know. I still don't know when it'll be $100. But I just kind of threw out there that maybe next May or June. I don't know if you'll be able to find it in my videos or not. I haven't gone back and found it, but I know it's in there because I remember making that because I thought it would be maybe $100 close to my birthday, and my birthday's in the end of May, first part of June. So actually, is there a possibility that could very well happen, especially if the news continues to get better about EOS? And I think it is getting a lot better. It'd be a real reach for it to reach $100 by June, but it was also a real reach for it to be $5 back when it was about $3.20, $3.30 a few weeks ago. Now here it is at $4.52. So actually, price is surging. Things are looking a lot better. I think the rest of the year is going to be very good for EOS. I wanted to take a look at this article today. Is it from Bloomberg? Actually, it's March 28th, and it's. I'll read the headline. Ethereum is losing its luster and its market share. And this is so true. If you read through this, basically what's going on right now is that the Ethereum platform, where you have to pay to use the platform with Ether, as well as the fact that it doesn't scale, I think 15 transactions per second is where they're at, it's starting to realize, a lot of people are starting to realize this is, and I think what says right here sums it up very well. Right below the graph here, right below these, this graph, it says, owning Ethereum today, I'm going to read right here, because I think this really sums up Ethereum right now. Owning Ethereum today is a call option on what you think the network is going to be in the future, said Travis Kling, former founder of the LA crypto-based fund. So what you're buying with Ethereum is you're buying what it could be if everything gets fixed. The scaling issue gets fixed. The ability for people to make transactions inexpensively gets fixed. All these problems get fixed. If that gets fixed, then the Ethereum platform will continue to be a force in the market. But if it doesn't, everything's going to migrate over to the other blockchains. And that's what's happening. It appears, and I'll start reading right here, the market share for dApps has shifted already. Only 28% of dApps users were on Ethereum network as of January, compared with 100% a year earlier. So everything was on all the smart contracts, all the were on Ethereum a year ago. And today, according to dApp Radar, EOS accounts for 48% of the active dApps users, while Tron grabbed 24%, dApp Radar found. Of the total dApps released in January, Ethereum was still ahead with 40% of the market share. According to dApp Radar, EOS, Tron already have about 30%. So what you have with Ethereum is you have a very somebody that's very magnetic as far as Vitalik is concerned. Vitalik draws a lot of attention. Vitalik has he has a good way of getting people to listen to him. He's kind of a little bit of a strange person, but that strangeness works to his favor when it comes to blockchain. People listen to him. He seems intelligent, and he's also talking above most people's heads most of the time, and so a lot of people will follow him. But the Ethereum platform itself is starting to lose some of its interest among the people that are actually building and needing these applications to perform. Like what right here, it says, if you're at McDonald's drive-thru, I'm reading right here, if you're at a McDonald's drive-thru, waiting 20 minutes because the Ethereum network is overloaded at the time. With Stellar, it's fast and cheap. Gouldman said, for what you're trying to accomplish, it was a much better product. Transactions running on Stellar cost less than Ethereum tracks. Actually said, making it a much more attractive for the user. So as much as Vitalik is a great draw, people love Vitalik, it's just only going to go so far when people actually have to put a lot of development time and money into these applications, and they don't work very well. So what you have with Ethereum is you have an incredible group, a community, a vibrant community of developers that are wanting to do something. But as the whole process of, sorry about that, the whole process of Ethereum is not able to scale, then people are going to have to start migrating to these other blockchains. That is what's going on right now. And that's why I see EOS going to much, much higher. Perhaps $5, $10 here very in the very near future, maybe much more. And like I said, could possibly be 100. But anyway, the future is very bright for EOS. And I think Ethereum's starting to lose a little bit of its, as it says, its luster, a little bit of its shine is going away. The Ethereum shine is starting to dull. Actually, and I think at this point, Vitalik would be it would not be a bad idea for Vitalik to either switch and do something different, or at least admit to what's going on with Ethereum, that it probably is never going to be able to scale or do what other blockchains are doing as far as transactions that are free, and as far as being able to scale to the amount of transactions per second that are required. So pretty interesting article, pretty interesting day, and keep track of the price because it is surging right now. Wow, 468, man. And I said $5 by the end of March. I was so close. Looks like it's going to be hitting $5 very soon. So that was a pretty crazy prediction back a few weeks ago when I said it was going to be $5. So anyway, I still have strong beliefs in this and think that it's going to be much, much higher. And we will be having that $100 party someday. I guarantee you. Thank you very much.